Hello viewers, I'm SB, and this is Noita. Noita is an action roguelite, in some ways you could say in the vein of Spelunky 2. We're definitely going to be like entering a mine, and then going downward through procedurally generated levels into new biomes, and eventually... I don't know exactly what, actually. I've never been very far in this game. I have no idea what we're going down toward, or why we're going down toward it. Hopefully we'll figure that out before the end of this. But... we're in this weird period right now where I'm trying to, like, first of all, dig into a bunch of games for my own edification before Game of the Year season comes around. And secondly, trying to make sure that I have shown you guys as much of the cool stuff that came out this year as possible. And that doesn't mesh very well with a game like this. You know, action roguelites often require a pretty long period of, like, learning the basic game mechanics through trial and error and deduction, and then practicing and gaining skill and familiarity. And we sort of just don't have time for that, right? Like, I don't have time for a 60-episode series where we learn what the deal is with Noita. So we're going to be doing this in kind of an unusual way. I'm going to be playing this game quite a bit, but I'm only going to actually record some of it. It'll be as though I did all the playing that we would do in a normal Let's Play series, but, you know, you'll only see, like, episodes 1 and 3 and 15, and... so I'll try to, like, get snapshots of different levels of familiarity and see if we can communicate the idea of learning what Noita is in less channel time, because channel time is sort of at a premium right now. So, with that experimental form in mind, let's get started here. Select game mode. This is not a thing that was in the game the last time I played it. I haven't played this game since very, very early in its early access. Yeah, the original experience. This seems like the one. So I believe Noita is a Finnish word that means, like, witch. And this is a game about being a witch. You can see this is our character. We have a wand here that has some properties. I think if we hit... yeah, here we go. If we hit I, we can see our wands. We have... this thing has all of these properties. We also have a different wand with all of these properties. And this is a big part of the game. You're collecting wands that have different base stats and then different components of spells inside of them. This wand just shoots a fast arcing projectile, this frequently with this recharge time. This wand, instead, has 3 charges of bomb, which we can use to destroy terrain, and you know, it's a bomb. You know what bombs do. So we'll be picking up new wands, but we'll also be picking up new spell components to plug into our wands. And this is the part where the game's going to get real weird, and I'm going to have to figure out how things work. We're going to be doing a lot of experimenting with various spell components. We also have a flask of polymorphine potion, which we can... this transforms things into other things. We will not drink it. I don't know what I intend to do with that, but we certainly have it. I think that might be randomly generated. They might give you just like a random potion. We can kick a minecart hard enough to send it flying without breaking our foot open, so clearly there's some supernatural stuff going on here already. And one of the big things about... oh, a runestone of light. Interesting. We also have limited flight available here. One of the big things about Noita that makes it interesting is that there's a tremendous amount of physics simulation going on in the world. So you can see a fire started over here and has burned away the wooden piece of platform that was at the edge of that. Oh, that guy dropped a wand, and we will totally grab it in a second. I think that Ghoul is eating his body? Classy. Ghouls are real classy. So what is this? It is a torch with 0 mana drain. So it doesn't attack. No, it has no attack. It is literally just a torch. Alright, well, fire is a useful thing, potentially. You can see we're covered in blood. We are 1% covered in blood. When you have blood on you, you are wet, so it's harder for you to catch fire, and also you are more likely to get critical hits, it looked like. And like I said, I've played a little bit of this game way back when it entered early access, but I am far from an expert. So yeah, you can see some of this... some of this physics simulation. What started the fire? Oh, right, I caused an explosion. That's what started the fire. Well, we're just going to drop down here. My clothes are wet. I'm not too worried about my robe catching. And we found another wand that has the digging bolt. Does this have limited charges? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, let's... Huh. Oh, does it... It's like a drill. It's not really a bolt. I have to put it right on the thing that I want to on. Oh, this is oil? Yes. Slippery and also flammable. Great. Exactly what I seek to be. What is this? This is alcohol. Okay. Aiming is disturbed. Very flammable. Oh dear. Some fire got into the oil pit down there. So yeah, physics. There's a tremendous amount of physics simulation happening all the time. Fluid dynamic systems, fire, etc. I think that this is a really cool idea. It also makes things a little more complicated than you might be used to in a game. Creates a little bit of unpredictability, which obviously has value as well. I have no idea where we're going. Let's use our digging bolt. This doesn't... I mean, I guess it's effective. I can't seem to get through the ground here. I would love to go down there. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem to be able to actually remove this last little bit of... Maybe that's metal. You can see there are different materials, and when we mouse over something, it tells us what it is in this space right here. So, it actually doesn't... Oh, okay, well... Apparently I had made enough of a hole to get through. That's weird. It looked like... I don't know. It didn't look like anything really changed there. Also, this is not actually anything. We do, of course, have our bomb. I feel like a lemming. You know, somebody just clicked miner on me. So yeah, the rock seems to be quite difficult to dig through. The digging bolt's extremely good against wood. There we go. I mean, that makes sense, right? So this middle bar up here is our flight meter. We cannot fly infinitely, but we can fly a lot. Very impressive vertical mobility. What is this glowing up here? This is going to be another... Oh no, it's not a wand. It's a bottle of unstable teleportation potion. Which, I mean, obviously we're going to try not to have to employ. Trying to dig myself over to this treasure chest. I don't think that there is an element of, like... You know, maybe we should just use a bomb. Yep, that rolled away a little more than I would like. Wow, that really exploded. Alright, so there's a little bit of gold scattered across the ground, and also a wand. I'm stuck on something. 3 triplicate bolts. Okay, honestly, I'm not wild about our torch. Screw that noise. I'm still pretty clumsy here. Okay, interesting. So the projectile is heavy, and it has physics. It does 5 damage compared to the 5 damage of our normal energy sphere. Okay, it's like a shotgun wand. There are hard to see plants in the environment, I guess. Weird. Is this the way we're supposed to be going? This doesn't feel like the way we're supposed to be going. Alright. You know, procedural generation is sometimes going to create weird little chambers and stuff, but also, like many other games of this type, I know that Noita has a bunch of weird secret stuff in it, so... Wow. I guess that guy killed that other enemy down there in an incredibly bloody way. Alright, well, I'll just take some of this. Just cover ourselves in blood. My critical hit chance is extraordinary. Try not to wash it off in the water too much. Oh, that's... Let's blow that up now, rather than when I get over there. Oh, actually, the projectile from my my energy sphere also has weight. I had not noticed. Okay, just causing problems all over the place. And you can see there's actually even, like, there's smoke particles coming off of the fire and then gathering at the roof. And then they'll recondense and become liquid and fall back down. It's the amount of particle simulation and stuff that's going on in this game is really incredible. What are you? Invisibilium potion. Hey, that sounds useful. Ah, jeez. Okay. I'm starting to think this guy doesn't like being shot at. There's definitely an explosive box right there, so I'm nervous about getting too close. Berserkium potion. I'm not gonna... We got potions. I don't even know how to make use of these potions, really. I'm like, I know mechanically, like, what buttons to press. But I have no idea what a good, sensible, tactical use... Ow. Wow, this thing actually has a really low refire time. So, of course, you can see our health up there in the upper right. It's getting bad. And I don't know how to heal. What is this? It's just some bone. It's like a skull. This is coal. I know that gunpowder is a thing. Sometimes you do happen across like big chunks of gunpowder. There's a bunch of copper in the wall there. I'm gonna shoot a bomb in here, and then we're gonna back the hell up. What am I doing? I'm standing on a wooden surface that is currently on fire. Ooh, that's an acid potion. I bet that would be cool to have. Let's get rid of something. What are these again? Unstable... You know what? Mouse right drinks it. Left click throws it. I'm a big fan of throw it. Oh, no. Can I throw the whole bottle? Okay, there we go. The answer is yes. Alright, don't step in that stuff. Let's go grab this acid, which I'm sure I will find a use for. Acid, as you might imagine, is pretty good at carving through stuff. So there's a lot of this goopy slime that's been coming out of the enemies. This stuff is bad for you. It does poison you, so I want to be a little careful with it. Alright, and we found our first portal deeper. Oh hey, this is quite different from last time I played. But the basic idea is you get down to the bottom of a level, you reach the portal, and in the portal you get full health and a thing that restores all the charges on any of your charged spells. And then the shop, where you can buy things if you've been better about collecting money than I have. Boy, stuff is shaking a lot. It looks like you can't actually... Can I not inspect these without actually purchasing them? Well, that's a shame, because I don't know what the icons mean. One way to find out, I guess. A luminous drill with a timer. A pinpointed short-range beam of concentrated light that casts another spell after a... Does it say how long the timer is? Maybe that's what the 0.58 seconds is? And then this is a projectile modifier. This is not itself a projectile, but it makes your projectiles cast faster, but way less accurate. Okay, I mean, this seems like a fun wand. Let's get rid of this guy. I'm done with that basic wand. We have the shotgun for actually killing people. And then we get to pick up a perk. Or we can spend 200 money to re-roll the perks. Okay. 50% less damage as long as you have no active stain. A bunch of HP, or you know what? Let's take the simple one. And here's a statue of some kind that probably is meaningful. That altar bled an awful lot, and then did that thing. So, you know, the important thing to remember about Noita is that it's a friendly place that wants you to succeed. I don't know if there's fall damage. There probably is. But, like, who cares? That's a toxic barrel? It reads as just rusted metal, but I mean, you know, there's stuff in there. What do you have? A crystal that explodes when someone comes nearby, so it's like you set a trap with it? I don't know if I want that. So we have our digging bolt. I think I'm gonna hold off on that. You know, we should actually try out this thing we bought though. Wow. Yeah, it really doesn't respect your aim. So a pinpointed short-range beam of concentrated light that casts another spell after a timer runs out. It doesn't... Maybe there has to be a different spell in the wand for that to do what it says it's doing. I had assumed that it would cast one of the drills, and then that one would cast the next one, and that one would cast the next one, but that doesn't seem to be what's happening. It seems like we get to shoot 3 drills out, and then the wand has to reset. What am I doing? This is not a viable weapon. Okay, so that guy did not check his line of fire before shooting his shotgun. It's just a bunch of slime over here. I'm really nervous about all of the rumbling. I wish that it did not rumble so much. What are you? Well, it's metal, just like it said. That's a firefly spawner. Fireflies are bad news. Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on in here. So as you can see, the enemies are not necessarily big fans of each other. It's one of those games. We gotta get out of here. I do not want to be in the slime. So fireflies are filled with fire in the Noita universe. Oh, toxic fumes. Well, at some point the coal pile will burn down low enough that we can just traverse this, but maybe instead we go to the right and we just pretend we never saw any of this. Is this a mine? Yep. So that was a big pile of gunpowder, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe we should wait over here for a second until things calm down a little bit. You know, Noita. This is just Noita stuff. Hashtag just Noita things. Oh god, I'm covered in slime. And also, that thing is not as dead as I thought it was. I do not remember what the slime does. I remember it's bad. Hold on, can we rub up against one of these surfaces and get a little slime? Because I would love to get just enough for me to be able to read what it does. So you can see sometimes there's veins of gold in the environment, and if we can open them up, we can just grab all of that delicious currency. I see you. Dude thinks he's very sneaky. We can actually put out a lot of damage really quickly at short range in kind of an unpredictable direction. Alright, something's burning down there. Let's grab all this. As you saw last time, you do have to put some effort into making money if you want to have enough money to buy the cool stuff in the shop. Are we basically just back up at the top? I gotta say, I feel pretty good about this wand. I think we got ourselves a really good one really early on. Yo, what is your deal, my dude? He seems to be... Oh. Alright, I think he hit us with some teleportation there. I think he was throwing randomized potions at us. Is what was happening. Ah, oh, get me out of here. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, steam. You don't want to be in the middle of a big cloud of steam. And also, we are poisoned. See, toxic sludge slowly degrades your health. Poison will not kill you. It can take you down to, I think 5-ish health, and then it will stop damaging you there. We could wash it off if we could find a liquid to dip into. Did that steam... Okay, for right now, it's just finding its way up along the roof. Some of it will sublimate. You can actually see it dripping down. Sublimate? That's not the word I want. Condense. Some of it will recondense, and then will drip down as water. So I have no idea where we are. We definitely got teleportationed, though. Well, I mean, generally down, right? Take this. Ah! What the hell? Oh. Fireflies. Fireflies everywhere. And unfortunately, he does have the high ground. I need to God, maybe we should just run. What is your deal, little dude? Okay. Yeah, I needed to get to the ground for a second to let my flight recharge. So we found the way out. Obviously, I would love to make some more money if we can do so safely. Oh, that's another potion guy. You know what? Maybe we can't. Maybe let's just go. Everything's fine. There's some water here. We can just rinse our garbage off. Ooh, hey now, what's that? Oh, that's probably just the level below us. Alright, heal up, recharge, and spell components. Interesting. Summon egg. Explosion of spirits. I'm thinking here spirits probably means alcohol based on the color rather than like ghosts. We have 241 gold, so we could pick up some interesting stuff. I kind of want to... I want to pick something up to put on the end of that that drill wand that we have. Let's grab this. And then also... Explosion of Thunder sounds pretty cool. Alright, so... Let's pull Heavy Spread. We'll put that on this wand. So I'm going to try, like, Luminous Drill with Explosion of Thunder. And Luminous... I don't exactly know how this works. I'm hoping that this will cause that to happen when the timer on this runs out, and then next time we shoot, it'll fire this, which will cause that to happen. You know, just like it's cycling through the bullets in a magazine. I guess we'll see. And then we still have our bomb wand. We can keep that the way it is. Yeah, okay. Let's try it like this. Projectile repulsion. Projectiles that fly into a small sector in front of you just get blown away. That's interesting. Most projectiles are repulsed by your presence, but you take more projectile damage. Or liquids freeze. I mean, this seems pretty good. Let's try an all-around repulsion field. And, you know, we just won't get hit. It won't matter that we take more damage. Right? It's that easy. Obviously. Okay. So far, things are going alright. Let's try out our new one. I'm going to try it on something that I'm far away from. Whoa! Ow, ow. I feel like I'm stunned, maybe? Okay. So, the delay is not very large. I mean, what was loaded up in that next? Explosion of poison. I feel like we I feel like we shouldn't try it. Why is the timer so short? How is this thing useful if the timer is so short? Alright, hold on. We'll experiment with that maybe like near the portal. Like if we find the next portal so that we can go heal up afterward. Oh god, guys with jetpacks. The good news is their projectiles are big and slow and not that hard to avoid. Gold dropped by enemies does disappear after a couple of seconds. You have to be pretty aggressive to make sure you're getting it. So in a situation like that where I ran away after killing 2 enemies, we're just not going to get the stuff those 2 dropped. Man, I gotta tell you, I really love the physics systems, but also just the whole look of this game. I think it has a very compelling aesthetic. Okay, bullets are not affected by my repulsion shield, but it looks like those slower projectiles totally are. Look at that. Oh, that's bad. That thing looks like an automated turret. Oh, and also there's slime all over the place. Right. Okay, well, this guy's not a huge danger to us. We'll just go this way for the moment. It looks like they temporarily lose some of their flying ability when we touch them. Or when we hit them, so we just gotta... What are you? Kiva Skivi. I'm assuming it's like a potion or something, right? Because otherwise it would tell us to open up or it would tell us to hit E and change one of our wands for it. Let's throw away... I feel like kicking this. Okay. I believe you. Let's do that then. Put it down very carefully. Nope. Never mind. It got away. What are you? Tiny rock looks most fiery, but when touched, only a pleasant warmth can be felt. I mean, they're right. It did look most fiery. Alright, I'm gonna kick it. Okay. I don't know what that's accomplishing. Oh, shoot. I switched to the other wand. The projectiles leaving, like, tracers behind them is an effect of the runestone, I guess? Huh. Cause of death? Who even knows? Progress. Oh, okay. Apparently we found one secret. There's information here that is from when I played the game in early access, clearly. Maybe I should wipe the file or start with a new one. I don't know, whatever. We'll just keep it. Alright. Let's try that again. So yeah, they're gonna be like that. Like I said, we're gonna do this like intro episode as we would normally do the intro episode of a series like this, and then I'm gonna play a little bit off camera and come back to y'all once I have a little bit more familiarity. I am noticing that we did start with a different wand configuration here. So 15 casts of unstable crystal, and also water potion. You know, it's a bottle with water in it. I mean, given the amount of fire and stuff that we encounter, honestly, that's probably a decent thing to have around. Oh, get out of the way. So there's something down there. Alright, let me try this. Can I trigger this by shooting it? No. Yes, eventually. It does not destroy terrain very well. Certainly less good than the bomb. Well, let's see if we can loop around on that. A toasty egg. Huh. Well, it's food in a video game, so probably we can eat it for health, would be my guess. But it's very warm. There might be, who knows, what other levels of weird stuff there might be going on with any of the items that we will find. Full of disc projectiles. 20 damage. Wow. Okay, yeah. Let's use this thing instead. That seems pretty alright. And each of those projectiles does 4 times as much damage as our base wand projectile. Okay, maybe we don't go this way. I do wish there was a little music. I know they're going for a certain ambience here, but... I mean, I know it's not a big deal because we were already one-shotting these enemies with our projectile, but this thing definitely feels more significant. Wow. Yeah, and also it does that to them sometimes. This looks like a building. This is like something somebody put here intentionally. I wonder if we could start a fire. Yeah, there we go. Just burn right through it. Building stuff out of wood. In my minds, who do you think you are? Oh. Nice. It increased our max health, but didn't fill up the current health. So I wonder if there will always be a max HP up in every area, or if we just got real lucky there. I can't believe I didn't blow up that that crate. Something's going on down here. You know, you got lots of enemies who are eager to fight with each other, many of whom wield firearms and or explosive weaponry. Sometimes some stuff is gonna kick off while you're not around. you will witness only the aftermath. Oh! Okay. That's a thing to be wary of. Apparently, those things are still dealing damage until they stop moving. We gotta be careful about that. We've discovered a circle of stillness, a field of freezing magic. Oh, neat. Let me test some other stuff. Okay, it doesn't actually... So it's just cold. I thought, you know, with it being called a circle of stillness, maybe it ceased all, like, physics processes within it, but no, you can definitely still fire through it. Why do that? No reason, really. I didn't have a plan or anything. I just like a good explosion and a cool-looking fire. Entered the collapsed mines. So, kind of a biome change. Oh dear. But without a portal, huh? There was like a little innocent frog over there that I didn't see until after I had fired the projectile. And I feel terrible about it. I'm very broken up. Much like this guy. Hey, that actually worked. Oh dear. There's a lot of dynamite throwing enemies, and also somebody, some kind of irresponsible fool, is shooting high energy saw blades all over the place. Frogs, are we friends? No, the frogs are not friendly. I wonder if they would be friendly if I had killed one of them. But we're not taking any chances. Not anymore. What have we here? That looks like alcohol, maybe? Oh, God. Well, it's ambrosia. What does that do? Let's touch it. Protection. Interesting. Well, it didn't give him very much protection, did it? Alright, so we'll just bathe in this a little bit. Trying to duck down into it. Oh! Food poisoning. Oh, yep, we're definitely vomiting. Okay, so when you crouch down in a pool of liquid... I was trying to submerge myself entirely in the ambrosia. That's weird. Why can't I see over here? Why is there no light? I mean, I guess we're just gonna check it out. But yeah, I was trying to submerge myself, but apparently if you press down in a pool of liquid, you drink it. Okay, it looks like there's not anything actually to do over here. But this is, like, extremely suspicious, isn't it? I'm trying to press all the different directions. I froze the water and then broke it down, and it drained to somewhere. Okay, that's just, like, extremely weird, and that is a thing that we will investigate some other time. Looks like maybe we should go this way. So you, that is a big pool of my vomit. Wonderful. Yeah, you definitely have you leave an impression on your environment in this game. It is clear that a person has been here after you are done. And that's just a big or a big pile of copper that we apparently can't do anything with. Alright, well, we did much better on money in the starting area this time. Not enough to buy everything, though. Well, it looks like it might be cool. That one has some question marks on it, which is maybe compelling. So this has 3 instances of whatever that spell component is, while this one only has 1. Why is this so much more expensive? Capacity 2... Cast delay 0.12 seconds. Shuffle no. I'm assuming it must be something to do with the stats of the actual wand, but I don't see what exactly about that is better. You know, to be perfectly honest with you, I kind of think we're just going to stick with the wands we have now. They're all cool. Why did this open when I walked in here? I have no idea. Faster wands, bonus to our cast delay. All creatures have higher personal gravity, or all creatures have... You know what, let's take this one. This one seems just purely beneficial. Cast delay and reload time bonuses. Actually, do I want to break that treasure chest there? I don't really. So a lot of the gold's going to go into the sludge. Okay, we were able to just... first of all, there was no gold. It's just this. But also, we would have been able to grab that. So, makes a projectile, illuminates its surroundings, and it just has a ton of slime balls in it, which explode for a lot of damage. Let's replace our initial wand. I don't think we need that, so... Okay, let's try this. I like the concept of an illuminating projectile, but honestly I don't know if I can tell that it's doing that. It illuminates the set of 4, and then the second time you shoot it, only 1 comes out? Why is that? Oh, because it has spells per cast 4. So the first time we fire it, it's applying this modifier and firing these. And then the second time we fire it, it fires these 2 slots and then reloads, I think. I think that's how that goes. Slime. Oh, right. Slime makes you really slippery. We can just wash that off. That's fine. Well, I mean, I gotta be honest with you. This seems okay. I wonder if I can manually reload. No, I did hit R there, and it did not have that effect. Ah. Poison. I do wish that when you were poisoned, it didn't, I'm gonna switch back to the other wand here. I wish that when you were poisoned, it didn't constantly flash red to let you know you're taking damage. It's like, I get that it's good to let the player know that they're damaged, but also, it makes me think something more serious is happening. You know, once I have internalized that I am poisoned and will be taking damage, the game needs to recognize that. It needs to read my mind more effectively and stop letting me know. Ooh, careful. Alright. We should be able to buy some pretty cool stuff at the next shop if we could manage to survive to that. Oh god. Firefly's full of fire. You know, makes sense. Why else would they call them that? Ooh. The game is absolutely harrowing. So that's just straight up lava. They bleed lava. Not a thing I really want to mess with. There we go. So when the lava makes contact with cooler stuff, it turns into rock. It solidifies into rock. Really easy to create a lot of rock by just dropping lava into water. Yeah, I really like the saw blades. The saw blades are great. Okay, wash all that goo off. I guess we do have a water potion that I could use for this purpose. Just hang out over here in the water until that resolves. I almost hit that guy. There's actually a ton of them. I don't know what they're doing. What is that weird little animation? Wow. Dude's a hell of a shot. And I am not. Alright, we gotta be really careful when firing this thing, like, upward. It's very easy for me to kill myself. Okay, there's at least one shotgun guy below us. Oh dear. Yep, ow, bounced a saw blade into my own face. Alright, everything's fine. Portal's right there. All I have to do is not get murdered by that shotgun dude, who might even not be alive anymore. No, he's still, definitely still up. Okay. Into the portal, into the portal. 2 health. Everything's fine. Let's wash off the sludge. What is this? I don't know what that... Okay, we'll worry about it later. Right now I have no health. So, we have $409. What kind of cool stuff we want to pick up? Glowing lance, toxic mist, the all-seeing eye. What does a prickly spore pod do for me? Summons a spore pod that attaches to a surface, then grows and explodes into spikes. That seems pretty cool. What do we want? Like, what's my plan here? What am I trying to build? I think I want to keep this as my actual shooting weapon, which means we don't really need this thing to do what it does. That said, the 4 spells per cast thing does make it a little awkward to use with a lot of... Alright, let me try something here. Let's pull all of the slime balls out of it. We'll throw this in there, and then we'll not include any more spells in this, so every time it casts, it should just shoot a prickly spore pod that illuminates its surroundings. And I guess we'll see if that's cool. And we won't buy anything else, even though we have all this money, because we're still learning. I'm just trying out little things at a time. You take 20% less damage and teleport every time you're hurt. Seems real dangerous. Recoil is greatly reduced, but your spells fly slower. Oh, yeah, faster movement. That seems good. It's not like super faster, but I guess there's a limit to how much faster you would want to be. And that guy has a big gun. Alright, I've already shot myself in the face once. That seems bad. Oh, jeez. Get away from me, everything. You see the recoil pushing us back slowly on the ice. So this is a whole lot of steam up here. I'm not sure exactly what happened down here before we arrived. Ooh, look at all that money. Yeah, weird. So this is just normal water with ice across the top of it. Huh. I don't know what happened over here. Just a big pile of metal and gold. Oh, is that a wand? It is a wand. What manner of wand are you? You are a digging bolt, a drilling bolt. Honestly, we're not going to bother with this. We do have limited air. You can see when we submerge, the meter comes up. It's hard to get further down. But this is a potion and I want it. Oh, God. Okay, we took a lot of damage for that. Did it say acceleration? Well, I mean, you can guess what that does. I will try to remember to use our weird potions. Like, we gotta just, like, learn what everything does, right? Okay, almost saw-bladed myself. Ah! I was focused on the turret, not so much on that guy. I think the shooting stopped? Nope, no it didn't. So if we get shot in the air, we lose control of our flight for a second, which is why I suddenly dropped there, but you know, it's probably for the best. So this is just ice. It seems like pretty thin ice, too. I wonder... Nope. Okay. Cannot break it. I need something a little more explosive. Okay, lots of explosions below us. I wonder if the crystal would do it? Well, I did crack the ice by just hitting it enough times. So it might be that I didn't even need to spend the crystal. Oh lord. Is that their foreman up there? What is that? I really wish this projectile wasn't quite so heavy. Although maybe we did it? Or, oh jeez. Okay. That water is clearly electrified. So let's maybe not go to there. I'm actually pretty impressed with myself for how long we survived, given the thing that we provoked there. Alright, let's maybe give this another go or two. So hopefully this is enough for you to get sort of a sense of it. Oh, I forgot to even try our spore projectile thing. So it looks like this time we spawned with the bomb and the polymorphine. I wonder if there's like a couple of different loadouts. When I played the game in very early access, you started with the same stuff every time. Get out of here. Hold on, can we catch it? Ah, I was going to try to surf on it. Oh, I think... Wait, is this wand a little bit different than it was last time? Yeah, it totally is. Spark bolt. Okay. Spark bolt is a whole hell of a lot weaker than our saw blades were, that's for sure. As soon as this thing's dead and I feel safe, I want to look at this wand again. Okay. So it does 3 damage. It is weaker for sure. It has a little bit of a crit chance built in, though. When we saw it crit for 15, it said. Ow. Alright. I'm gonna grab that money, even though it may get us sludged, because there's water right here. You know, I never try to kick enemies. I wonder if that would be a good idea. Yeah, I don't know. This does seem worse than the combat wand we started with last time, but not, like, hugely so. Okay, many spark bolts. So our current wand has a pretty low cast delay and then 0.38 seconds if you actually empty. It's like every time we fire, 0.38 seconds before we can fire again. This has a super low cast delay and a bunch of shots. So it should be fairly similar, but just like it'll volley. Yeah. Wow. Alright, well I'm into that. That seems good. Everything is covered in slime and on fire, and... Yeah, okay, I think I like this. I suppose we could bomb our way through there, or we could save a bomb. Boy, that's not how I thought that was going to move when I kicked it. You know, bombs are a precious resource. You gotta be thoughtful. Also, I gotta remember to make sure that I'm actually emptying this thing, so that we don't encounter the refire delay at a time when I'm not expecting to. I guess I may as well get covered in blood. I'm assuming that it would be a really bad idea to drink the blood. I assume that the goo, the poison sludge, affects enemies the same way it affects us, where it will weaken them, but it will never kill them. Oh, I'm stuck on the terrain. I couldn't jet upward. Well, it looks like there's a couple of wands down here, and I do want these. Just see if we can get them without getting ourselves all slimed up. So, heavy spread discs. We probably don't want to use this right away. Oop. Not what I understood myself to be doing. Should be fine. It's probably fine. I'm a little on fire. Spitter bolt with timer. A short-lived magical bolt that casts another... Okay, we can just replace our initial wand. And we will totally experiment with this stuff. Okay, I was going to say after we get ourselves to be not on fire anymore. So, first things first. Spitter bolt with timer. Wow, the refire delay on this is really long. So you can see the recharge delay on your wand up there if the delay is currently running. It is doing the thing I thought the other one was going to do, where it fires them... Like, the first spitter bolt clearly fires the second one, which clearly fires the third one. That seems okay. And then... Super spread disc projectiles. Let's do this in a place where I'm not surrounded by terrain. Yep, very dangerous. Seems like a weapon for people with a poor sense of self-preservation. There's some berserkium over there, which I guess we ought to touch to see what it does. A berserk curse affects you. I was hoping that it would be a little bit more descriptive than that, frankly. I'm very mad. Okay, let's not do that. I'm assuming that we do extra damage while berserk, or we attack faster or something. I don't know what the downside would be. It says curse, so one assumes there is a downside. Alright, let's have a little bit more of a look around. We are not doing so hot on cash. Go grab these, though. We do have all three of our bombs left, I suppose, rather than trying to find a way around. We could just bomb through that wall if it comes right down to it. Ow. Seems like we have maybe compromised the structural integrity of this area. Alright. Let's just go for a swim in the oil. Okay, another circle of stillness. I mean, I don't really feel like we can use this wand safely, so sure. And now I'm absolutely coated in oil. Ooh, that was maybe not the smart way to do that. Alright, well this was worth the travel so far. I guess maybe I shouldn't say that just yet. Oh, you know what? That area with the darkness. I bet if we found the runestone of light and kicked it in there. Yeah, that's probably what we have to do. I wonder if the runestone of light and the area of darkness always occur. Let's see if we can locate it again. So it was just left and down a bunch last time, right? And we don't necessarily have any reason to believe that it would be exactly the same. And, you know, the areas are procedurally generated and everything, so who knows. I would love to not be on fire. Okay, we found the collapsed mines. Which is definitely where the dangerous enemies are. Why is this guy still alive? Jeez. Alright, the blood will protect us from the fire. You know, video games. Sure, it might seem dangerous, but have you considered coating yourself in blood? The guy's getting considerable cover from his friend's dead body. Well, that gold's going to be hard to recover. Alright, we're still just looking for the mysterious darkness. So we found the wall. And indeed, the mysterious darkness with the water and everything. Okay, so last time... Oh, we're underneath a big tree on the surface, I guess. Well, I'm not digging through all that rock. That is certainly not going to happen. So I wonder if the runestone of light will always be like... It was pretty near the surface. Oh, jeez. That's a big enemy, and also a mighty and terrifying frog. You know what? Combat bomb. Oh. Damage from acid. I was, in fact, burned to death by acid. Okay, we're going to do one more run here. Oh. Is the game okay? Everything went black. Yeah. Alright, I guess we're fine. So what do we have this time? Chaotic polymorphine. And spark bolt wand and bombs. Okay. So I think when we found the runestone, it was to the right of the initial drop down, right? I mean, I guess maybe... There's no reason to believe it would be in the same place. Who knows? It could just be anywhere on the level. But the fact that the darkness spawned multiple times makes me think that this is a thing that you... Makes me think this is a secret that is always present. You know, this is how these games do things. Man, tough dude. Is that like an overturned boat? What is this? He has jumped into a big thing of oil. Man, I really want to just start a fire in there. Unfortunately, we don't really have a good way of doing that. Alright, what do we have here? We have a chili egg. You know, it's like the other egg, but colder. If I were a runestone of light, where would I be? I'm on fire. I'm fairly sure there is no button for stop, drop, and roll. Why would I do... But, like, why would I do that, though? What would compel me to do such a thing? Let's just get rid of that now before I blow myself up with that one, too. There's just a tiny bit of terrain left right here, and it's really, really frustrating. Alright, what are you? You have the bouncing burst with a trail of fiery particles. So I'm assuming that projectile modifier only applies to the shot directly after it. I'm pretty sure that's how it used to work, at least. I'm trying to... There's water up above us. Okay. Everything's fine. We'll just coat ourselves in blood a little bit. So. Yeah, wow, you can really fire off all of those very quickly. It's hard to tell if the fiery trails are only affecting the first one or not. I think they are. It looks like we're only getting one set of fiery trails per volley. But this seems good. This seems like a good weapon. Gotta be a little careful with it. It's really good for starting fires. Which is, again, you gotta be a little careful with it. Right, will it actually set off? It looks like it doesn't really set off coal. You gotta give it a couple times. Damn it. It's very bouncy, is the thing. Oh, Lord. That guy is made of fire, it looks like. Okay. You know what's good at stopping fires is a huge pool of blood. Jesus. Jesus, get out of here. Let's try combat bomb. Lure him over here, and we'll bomb him. Or he's gonna do some kind of shady maneuvers. He's trying to sneak up on me. I'm on to his game. Oh, it's so much fire though. Oh, the thing is, it's such a huge amount of fire though. I have 10 HP. You know what? We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. I know I had a whole plan with the runestone and whatnot, but the devil turns out to be pretty terrifying. Alright, well, this is what I can afford, so this is what we're buying. Eggs. Summon an egg that houses a friendly creature. That would be nice, to have a friendly creature. Why does it keep opening my... High mana, low capacity. Your currently held wand loses half its capacity but gains more mana. Expert swimming. Yeah, let's go creatures are more aggressive. Everybody's already very aggressive toward me, so I suspect this will largely not affect me. I wonder if this will make my creatures that are supposed to be friendly to me not as friendly. The air feels extremely humid. Does it, though? Alright, hello, friendly creatures. Are you more aggressive toward... No, you are not aggressive toward me. No, never mind. He totally is. He definitely just bit me on the back of the head. Okay, so let's not use the egg wand anymore. Go get him. Go get him. So they don't all seem to want to fight me. Maybe just ghouls always want to eat flesh, whatever flesh is nearby. Right, what am I doing? Get him, friends. Protect me. Did he die? Did I get him? I think I got him. So I definitely need to prioritize... Oh wow, he caught on fire and he actually like went to the water to save himself. Interesting. Yeah, I think I gotta definitely prioritize being coated with liquid while using this wand. Huh. Can I lift this with my body? I cannot. Alright, we're gonna try to bomb this in a way that doesn't destroy the potions. Oh, my dude has gotten coated with the polymorphine and he is aggressively polymorphing. And he looks mad. He seems mad at me. Nope. I was killed by... Yep. Like I said, finish, I think. Hard to know exactly what any of that means. You know what? We're past the hour, but let's go one more. The game will restart due to mod changes. Are you sure? Because like there definitely weren't any mods. Okay. So that's what happens when it black screens like that. Okay, weird. Alright, let's try this one more time. I would really, really like to see if we can get that egg thing happening. So we got a pot full of mud and some energy spheres and some bombs. Okay. Hold on. This one. This one we will ride. Nope. No, come back. Aha. Well, I tried. I did everything I could there. Levitation potion. So maybe it was just really good luck that we found the runestone so early on that first run. Okay, well that's convenient. Wash it off with blood. Hooray. Blood solves all of our problems. Ugh. Nope, that didn't... Okay. Trying to kick this forward without having it flip over on me, which I'm a little worried it's going to. Oh, I've got it stuck. Well, the good news is the runestone's probably not over there, right? Because if it was, you know, it'd be giving off a bunch of light. Alright, even more levitatium. I'm assuming that anything that you put that on levitates uncontrollably, but I guess it could also be the case that, like, they gain an unlimited ability to levitate. Maybe if we hit ourselves with it a little bit. Let's try it out. So, right-click on it to drink. Yes. Ah. Oh, yeah, you're just way faster. Okay. I mean, that's cool, too. Just a bunch of toxic sludge over there. And my stomach has limited contents. I wonder why they would even, like... Why would you need to do that? I was kind of hoping that would fall down here and perhaps start a fire that could catch our opponent, but... So I guess we'll just keep looking around for the runestone for now. This is a wild-looking wand. Okay, heavy spread, many discs. Let's not use that in close quarters. It seems very dangerous. Wow, these dudes are really good shots. Is there a map? No, it doesn't. None of the buttons that I would expect to open a map are doing that thing, so probably not. I'm just wondering if, like, we're filling in a thing here and we can maybe try to figure out where we might need to go to see if there is a runestone. What are you? Okay, well, unstable teleportation is a thing that we're just going to be very cautious about. Okay, so this is what was on the other side of the boulder. At the risk of maybe jinxing myself, so far this has been less terrifying than the last run or two. There's an awful lot of oil spread all over everything, though. And a lot of these little dudes. Hold on. Wow. All the enemies are such good shots. Alright, the water. Oh, jeez. Well... Good luck there, friends. I was going to wait for this to burn off to go down there and get the gold, but I am concerned at the rate that it's going. Yeah, the gold's going to evaporate before it does so. What is this? It is ambrosia. Okay, I do want the ambrosia. Let's throw away this thing. I mean, I guess we may as well go dunk ourselves in that, right? There's no downside to being a very fast levitator. It does, like, it dramatically increases your vertical levitation, but it doesn't change the speed at which you move horizontally while levitating. So it actually, like, it makes the movement feel pretty weird. I was just getting used to the other one, you know? We're going to try to be pretty thorough here in pursuit of the runestone. Even if this does mean that we end up moving real slowly through the level. A pheromone potion is a thing I probably do not want. I don't need these enemies liking me any better than they already do. big one shoots acid, is what we learned last time. These guys with the sludge, it's not so bad. The acid, though. The acid is a problem. Yeah, the burning oil on the surface of the water creates a big cloud of steam, and then the steam condenses back into water, and... Oh, that's a whole lot of flammable gas, so let's not mess with that. I don't think we could probably ignite it with a bomb. But aside from that, I don't think I have a way of igniting that. Oh, there's more of them. Okay, well... They're not that tough, really. We'll come back to that area later, after it's had time to chill out a little bit. Wow, those guys are good. All of the enemies are so accurate. And, you know, I'm no slouch myself, I guess. Okay, well, there's a something there. Looks like we are going to have to use a bomb to get to it. I guess let's lay the bomb. We'll just lay it right up here in this corner and see what happens. It rolls down is what happens. I don't know if there's a way to, like, cook it. It does not seem like we are having any effect there. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to that treasure chest. Or that wand. Guess. Okay, hold on. Damn it. That was supposed to blow up right here. I forgot that I was going to have to hit it twice. Alright, I guess I give up. Let's keep looking for that runestone. Oh wow, this area is a nightmare. I mean, for them, obviously. So there was a big rock wall, but then this opens up considerably. Oh, you know what? I think I remember this. Yeah, there's this mysterious tablet and then a big lake of lava. Oh, that's a really cool effect. If all the mountains were of silver and gold, what would they profit a man who lives in constant fear of death? Hence, there cannot be in the whole world anything better than our medicine, which has the power to heal all diseases of the flesh. I believe you can pick this up and carry it with you, if you have an empty item slot. I wonder if we could teleport the lava? I mean, let's try it. Let's do some weird stuff, huh? Nope, we just created a film of dangerous teleport fluid on top of the other dangerous fluid. Well, what about mud? Hey, look at that. That's good. I mean, we can't touch any of this surface we're creating because I covered it in teleport fluid. Okay, there's a little bit here. There's definitely something on the other side of the lava, but I don't remember what it is. There you go, just model some physical processes. I ran out of mud. Oh! I was trying to stand on the edge of the bridge and then fly over, which is not exactly what happened. Damage from material, lava. Yes, we took some significant damage. Alright, well, I think maybe that is where we could call it for today. When there is another episode, it's going to be about an hour long. I'm hoping it'll be on Monday. But it's entirely possible that I'll need more time than that to develop... You know what? No, I'm going to commit to an episode. When you come back next time on Monday, there's going to be another hour of Noita. Hopefully my skill will have developed some, we'll have figured out some weird stuff, and we'll have plenty to show you. And we'll see you then.